Witam serdecznie na kanale. Ja jestem Arakis, a to jest 39. odcinek z gry Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Rockonig. Zapraszam do oglądania.
And to the dawn, and to the echoed dusk, I, the king of ancient ballads, scepter of this house, and the falcon of Detir, annihilator of Elkmar, and on, languish in a sanctified seat. We will hear no more from broken sages, nor listen when we venture forth alone. These wintry beckons like the brazen gull that calls and boasts to others of her kind, from Magwyr, Maid of Windermere, that once again enraptured me in my hollow.
Elegancko, mamy Lordstone'a ogarniętego, pędzimy dalej.
Zagrajmy, you've come at last. It's time to cross swords with one worthy of your talents. You have caused the Maid much grief, and that saddens me. Luckily, your death will provide her much pleasure. I honor the Emerald Lady with every head I lay at her feet. Yours is next.
Elegancko, koleżka poskładany, zgarniamy fanty. Mamy kolejnego Lordstone'a, no pięknie.
A wretched fool of pride am I to think I could resist her seduction. I know perdition like the terrestrial cane, a crutch that saps the dew of youth. And yet here was beauty manifested, a heart serene, sublime, a clamorous cascade, all in calumnious wonder. When night falls on the countryside, the noise of wanton opprobrious lechery, the stench of sullen gloom, and the false corpse of sordid history exhumed to please, compounded and again interred into the womb of the past. Then am I lost.
Elegancko, kolejny Lordstone zaliczony. Pasuje. No i proszę bardzo, tutaj mamy jeszcze fanty do zgarnięcia, chwasty. No w tym pomieszczeniu za dużo nie było, tak więc wracamy, lecimy dalej. Zagęszczamy ruchy. No i mamy bogarty. Jedziemy. Elegancko. Poskładane. Łajzy nic nie wyżygały. Szkoda. Zagęszczamy ruchy. Pędzimy dalej. Kolejna porcja przeciwników wykończona. Pędzimy na schody. Ładujemy się do góry. No i proszę bardzo, kolejny Lordstone. Zaraz do niego podejdziemy. W pierwszej kolejności sprawdzimy to pomieszczenie. Mamy dwa kuferki. Ogarniamy je. Elegancko, fanty nasze. Tak więc pędzimy z powrotem. Teraz przywitamy się z Lordstone'em.
Maid of Windermere has corrupted and stolen freedom hands. She loves her slave, a skeletal mind of sleep, a deathly pagan of submission that trembles near her touch. From ecstasy so base she laughs. She is all. I adore her. I love her without repudiation, malcontent, denial, or falsehood. At times beneath a veil of lusty happenstance, to prove there is no more of Belmaid, my old love. There is only Magweir, only Belmaid.
Elegancko. Kolejny Lordstone zaliczony. Lecimy dalej. No i mamy gałgana. Proszę bardzo, król. Pięknie.
The maid has made her sick fantasy a reality. Everything she was has been warped by the prismere crystal she holds so dear. It is difficult to tell if she controls it, or if it controls her. We must escape this place. The telling has failed us, Zagrajmy. Nothing is certain. If we must. But I fear I have no role in this song now. We are far beyond what is familiar. The maid will be in the courtyard, where our ballad finds its end. Come, I will show you. Perhaps then I will find the courage that is required. The maid awaits.
Elegancko ogarniamy kuferek. Fanty nasze. Tak więc nie pozostaje nam nic innego jak wrócić i zbadać kolejny korytarz. Lecimy na drugą stronę. Elegancko łajza poskładana. Pędzimy dalej. Pięknie. Druga łajza ubita. No i mamy kolejnego gałgana, a nawet dwóch. Jedziemy.
The maid's old keep still has vermin lurking in its shadows. Tell me, Zagrajmy, is there a reason we shouldn't exterminate you? I know who I am. I am Belmaid, servant of the Queen of Spring, the Maid of Windermere.
Pięknie. Mamy wszystkich przeciwników poskładanych. Cudownie. Zgarniamy fanty. Tutaj jeszcze coś leży. Elegancko. No i to by było na tyle, jeżeli chodzi o ten poziom. Wejdziemy troszeczkę wyżej. Tutaj nie ma nic ciekawego. Lecimy dalej. W tym miejscu mamy kuferek. Cieszy. No i mamy kolejnego Lordstone'a. Elegancko.
And with sacred vows of the rising sun, the eternal flood of a love lies near, a streamlet of satisfied honeyed truth, like the flowered scent of a bedewed veil, so wistfully endures the swollen heat, persists through time and doubt, until at last, like heaven's jury in a court of chance, proffers forth the once impending evil. A love, but this one most divine and fair, the memory of Queen Belmaid, my faith, my heart and will, the gentle calming wind that like the supine earth a tree's embrace, I'd welcome it. I remember Belmaid.
Elegancko, elegancko. Kolejny Lordstone ogarnięty. Cieszy. Lecimy z powrotem do głównej komnaty. Zagęścimy troszkę ruchy. Odbijamy na prawo.
Stop! Sagar, wait! Go no farther! I can't do this. I can't. You must understand. Every time I have faced the Maid of Windermere, we've both dangled by the strings of fate, puppets in the telling. Now she is free of those bonds. I would not even know how to face her. Before, my victory was assured. I have never known failure. This story is yours now, my friend. Take the king's token. You are the only one left worthy of possessing it. It was you she wanted all along. I believe in you.
No i proszę bardzo, dostaliśmy królewski token, który umożliwi nam przejście przez barierę. To cieszy. To naprawdę cieszy. Wzywamy Gałgana i otwieramy wrota. Jest Łajza.
We meet in the flesh at last. It is a pity our relationship ends here. I was beginning to think we had a future, as creatures of common purpose. Perhaps, but you and I are the same. We challenge the past and strive to rewrite the future. We are singing the greatest song of all. The Tuatha have taught me that power only comes with the willingness to destroy, to begin anew and tell new stories. And in Prismere, they have found the means to do so. I weep for what might have been. You and I, side by side, wielding the power of the crystal. But there can only be one hero.
Elegancko te małe latacze mamy wykończone. Tak więc pędzimy i zajmujemy się teraz naszą koleżanką. Jedziemy.
Only justice for what has been done to me all these many lifetimes. Don't I deserve as much? Don't we all? It is the kiss of death. You mock me, beast.
Elegancko. Poskładana łajza. Pięknie. Zgarniamy fanty. Ogarniamy Lorestone'a.
The terrible course of nature ensues. Yet I'll not harm her, nor preclude justice. A single parting gift of love I give to this misguided maid of Windermere. She will not suffer as I suffered, no. A swift and painless death I grant to her, and give her illusion, as she to I. And balmy blood and breath from her pours forth, a hidden dagger wielded in my hand, a torture to see the ignorant soul. The white birds of winter slowly chased each other to the cold ground as the mourners wept their tears of the hero and the maid.
Elegancko, elegancko. Cóż my tutaj mamy jeszcze do zgarnięcia? Trochę chwastów. Tu są fanty. Fanty oczywiście chcemy. No i można powiedzieć, że mamy tą kwestię ogarniętą, tak więc wychodzimy na zewnątrz. I wracamy do House of Ballads. Zagęszczamy ruchy. Pięknie. Pieseły wykończone. Lecimy dalej.
The hero returns.
You have returned, victorious. I know you had a chance to change our telling, to break the Maid and the House of Ballads from their natural course. Yet you did not. You struck down the witch Magware and restored our legacy for now. But there were casualties. The Maid's death rendered Wenson impotent. This cannot stand. As a result, you have ascended to your rightful place. You are now Queen of the House of Ballads.
Wjechała nam nowa karta, to cieszy. I praktycznie questy frakcji House of Ballads mamy zakończone. Teraz stepniemy się do Isa. Tak, to jest nasz obecny cel. I ładujemy się do Scholia Arcana. To jest chyba tu, o ile mnie pamięć nie myli. No dokładnie. Ładujemy się do środka. No i jedziemy.
Welcome to the Isa chapter house of the Scholia Arcana. How may I be of assistance? We are an order of magic practitioners dedicated to the fostering of knowledge regarding all things mystical and arcane. While the heart of our power lies in Rathir, we keep an embassy here in Isa to maintain strong relations with the Fae. Traditionally, our applicants undergo years of preparation, but we understand your circumstances are somewhat irregular. Ever since you entered the city, we've been watching you. After all, an endorsement from Niralim is not quickly dismissed. If it is your wish to join our order, you must first complete the trial of initiation. Then first I shall present you with this. It is the story of the Order's founding and a good primer for all who wish to join our ranks. Now I shall summon the circle of mages necessary to perform the ritual. Savant Engar will lead the trial. Speak to him in the Delving Hall when you're ready to begin. It is not for me to divulge the details of the trial. I can only advise that you do not take the risk lightly. Farewell.
No i w ten oto sposób rozpoczynamy questy dla nowej frakcji. Frakcji, która oczywiście nazywa się Scholia Arcana. Jakby inaczej. Zagęszczamy ruchy. Ładujemy się do środka. Aczkolwiek zanim pójdziemy dalej, podmienimy sobie spela. Jedziemy dalej. Schodzimy na dół. I proszę bardzo, mamy skrzyneczkę. Auto otwieranko. Lecimy dalej. A nasza droga wiedzie tędy. No proszę bardzo. Pędzimy dalej. Gadamy.
Greetings. I will be the savant presiding over your trial of initiation. Traditionally, applicants have prepared for the challenges of this trial through years of study and training. But as Augur mentioned, we realize you are unique. Do you have any questions before we begin? This is a fluid magic. The form it takes varies according to the power and nature of the ritual's focus. In this case, you. The goal is a simple one: survive. Like every Scholia Arcana member before you, to join our ranks, you must first confront the specter of your potential. And be aware that I am watching. Now, proceed into the center of the circle to begin. Good luck.
Lecimy na kółeczko, stajemy i zaczynamy.
Not the most welcoming place, is it? Is that pile of corpses? Fascinating. Don't pay any attention to my rambling. Those fair Gorta look like they're out for blood.
Pięknie. Pierwszych przeciwników mamy wykoszonych. Zgarniemy od razu magazynek. No i lecimy dalej. Ładujemy się do góry. Elegancko. Zgarniamy fanciochy. Pędzimy dalej. Wbijamy się na piętro.
By the founders, what is that? A synergistic construct of all chemical elements resonant within a sage-crafted crystalline substructure. I do hope you survive the trial. We must discuss this further.
Pięknie. Kolejni wrogowie pokonani. Lecimy dalej. O, i proszę bardzo, jest skrzyneczka. Zgarniamy fanty. No i standardowo zagęszczamy ruchy.
The first phase of the trial is complete. Another cave. How interesting.
Lecimy dalej. Trochę składników rzemieślniczych nam wjechało, pięknie. Zmiana przeciwników. Tym razem mamy Tuafa. Może być, może być. Wybijemy ich wszystkich. Jakby inaczej. Schodzimy na dół. Elegancko. Panowie poskładani. Lecimy dalej.
Something is terribly wrong. Ahead, I sense another's presence in the trial.
O, dzień dobry.
Growing.
Ojojoj. Niezdążone? Pięknie.
Where am I? What is this place? I am the Dark Empyrean, and I will not be bound by you or those you serve. I could kill you now, but I have plans for those who watch from the shadows. Now be gone.
Elegancko zostaliśmy odesłani. Tak więc gadamy z Gauganem.
Such power. One moment we were linked, sustaining the magic of the trial, and then an arc of energy, the likes of which I have never seen, burst from you. 3 mages lay dead, and 2 have fled screaming. I know the trial is not meant to be shared, but what in Lyria's name happened? A woman? Masked in shadow? I will need to consult my books. Perhaps later we can discuss the details. For now, we have dead to bury and missing mages to find. As for the formalities, you have proven yourself worthy in the trial of initiation. In the name of the Scholia Arcana, I hereby confer unto you the title of Neophyte. Welcome to the Order. Come speak to me when you're ready to be of use. I am sending you to the ruin of Aod, to the south. There, the element of fire thrives as though it has a life of its own. After your initiation trial, the magic in Aod shifted. I believe this magic is tied to you, Initiate. Confronting it might yield some answers. Followers of Rakor dwell within. They have quite the affinity for fire, as do other creatures found there. As for what may be causing the recent swelling in power emanating from the ruin, your guess is as good as mine. Lyria be with you.
Elegancko. Mamy questa zakończonego i myślę, że w tym miejscu zakończymy nasz dzisiejszy odcinek, a w następnym odcinku będziemy kontynuować questy dla frakcji Scholia Arcana. Moi drodzy, wielkie dzięki za to, że dotrwaliście do końca, wielkie dzięki za to, że gramy tutaj wspólnie razem. Mam nadzieję, że seria Wam się podoba. Tymczasem trzymajcie się cieplutko i do usłyszenia w kolejnym odcinku. Cześć!